We've got over 500 vehicle tests on this channel, and almost all of them have headlight tests, so if you want to see how the lights on your vehicle work, this is the right place to be. Well, it looks like Toyota sent us another Supra sports car. This one's loaded up with everything, 6-cylinder, all the goodies, around 56 grand. If you're spending that much dough for a car, you want to make sure the headlights work. Looks like we got 6 bulbs on each side. So we're going to take these out in the dark and see how they perform. And do some night driving on backcountry roads. Okay, it's dark enough. Let's see how these lights work. I see 3 lights on the low beam setting. Where's the high beam? There we go. 3 on top are low beam, 3 on the bottom are high. I get it. Nice big taillights. And the plate certainly lights up. Emergency lights on with the taillights on. With the headlights on. And the mirrors blinking as well. Yeah, it looks a lot better with the taillights off. Far better. Definitely better on the front as well. One thing I don't like are doors that activate the interior lights. I like all the interior lights off and open the door, and we have switches for that, so it's nice and dark in here. And put the transmission in reverse, and here's what the camera looks like. Very small info screen, but it's a small car. What do you expect? And all the controls light up pretty good. Especially the shifter. And the gauge cluster. And power windows. I can't tell if these auto-dimming mirrors have a disconnect switch. A lot of buttons here don't seem to be doing anything. Except blink, and I don't know why it's blinking. I'll have to find out a little bit later. Alright, the headlights have the low beams on. The ball 33 yards away or 100 feet. Above the bushes on the right, that's good. Not so much on the left, so we don't blind oncoming drivers. That's good. High beam, strong in the middle. Not as wide as we would like, but good enough. And the heads-up display is very bright. I'll have to find a way to shut that off. Okay, on the street, here are the low beams. High beam's doing a pretty good job lighting up that fence line. Way down yonder. On the highway, these lights do a good job of lighting up the road signs down the road. No matter what button I push, I can't get the auto-dimming mirror to shut off, so I guess you can't. Unless I find the sensor hole, put a piece of tape over it. That's a trick that works, but I'm out of tape at the moment. Okay, let's take this out in the boonies and drive this the way it was meant to be. Lights up the road signs way down the road pretty good. Yeah, let's do it. If you're going to drive on back roads where there are a lot of dips, you want to keep this on high beam, because on low beam, look at the cutoff we got. Not too bad, but I can't see what's top of the hill. And I don't want to hit a mountain lion. Or worse, a skunk. That's even worse. So, let's keep the brights on for the rest of this trip. Doggone, the bar is closed again. I never seem to make it in time. Let's see if there's anyone locked up in the jail. No, not tonight. This is part of the headlight test, because if you could see the word jail on top, that means the headlights are doing a good job and have a wide spread. The 4-cylinder Supra is kind of lame, but the 6-cylinder is a real tiger by the tail. take some corners in a big hurry, so you definitely need these high beams and excellent headlights. They come in very, very handy. This is a performance car. It needs performance headlights, and they get it. Especially on a tight road like this, where there's no guardrails and it's a big, big drop on the other side. It could take years to find the car and you. Because of these nice headlights, I managed to stop so I wouldn't run over this poisonous snake, but he's cut in half, so I guess the guy before me did it. Oh well, I tried. At least PETA won't be picketing my house. I didn't do it. There's a full moon out here. Bring it out of here before another snake comes out and crawls in my car. In fact, they could have done that already. I better check it out. If they're rattling, might not be the car. And by the way, I like the way the driving dynamics program pops up in the dark. Damping, steering, engine, transmission, all in the heavy-duty sport mode for having the best fun. That was a nice little run we took with the headlight test. Definitely wrapping up the video now, going back into town because the vampire bats are swirling over my head and I don't want to get bit. Thanks for watching. And that concludes our headlight test. If you want to see a full review, just click on the link. We did a whole week of driving with this, put up a lot of miles.